All right, the first thing we want to do is create two variables. I'll go to Project, Variables, click Add New. We'll go call the first one first name. We'll save, and we'll add another one called first name empty. All right, those are good. Next, I'll create a text caption that asks the user for their first name. Next, we'll create a text entry box and name it first name. I'll go ahead and align this, and you'll know that it's left aligned because in Adobe Captivate 8, the green alignment lines show up. I'll go ahead and delete this submit button as we're going to create our own. Make this a little bit longer. And I will name it first name. And we'll go ahead and associate this text entry box with our first name variable. Now we'll create a button and give it a submit label. Go to Interactions, Button. Go ahead and move this over here. Rename the caption to submit. Then we'll need to create a text caption to display an error message. Do text caption. Let's go ahead and move that down here. Make sure it's left aligned. You did not enter a valid first name. I'm going to go ahead and change the caption type to Adobe Red so it gives it that error message feel. I'll resize it. Let's make it bold. And we'll center it. And then we will name this error message first name error message. Then we're going to go ahead and create an advanced action. Go to Project, Advanced Actions. We'll change it from a standard action to a conditional action. So if our variable first name is equal to our variable first name empty, we will show first name error message. Else, if that's not the case, we'll just go to the next slide. Go ahead and save that. Oh, forgot to name it. We'll call this first name. One thing I forgot to do was to set this as initially invisible because we don't want it to display all the time. We only want it to display if somebody does not enter a value into the text entry box. So let's take a quick look at that advanced action again. When we created both variables, we didn't assign a value to them, so they are considered null variables. Our advanced action says that if the user does not enter anything, since both are null and therefore equal, we'll show the error message. If the user enters a value into the text box, it is no longer considered null and therefore not equal to the first name error variable. Next, we'll assign the advanced action to the submit button. Go to Actions, On Success, Execute Advanced Actions, and the first name is the only action we have, so that's selected by default. On our next slide, I want to create a new text caption that will include the variable. So we can say welcome, and we want to insert the variable first name. We'll go ahead and make sure that it's centered. So let's see it in action. I'll go to Preview, Project. So first, I'm not going to enter anything and just click on the Submit button, and we should see our error message. All right, there it is. Next, I'll go ahead and I'll enter my name. And I'll click the Submit button. And there you can see the value from our variable, first name, James, has gone to the second slide. This is a great way to engage your users even more. A simple way to apply this to your project would be to use this variable in delivering customized feedback directly to your user. Thanks for watching.